Hey guys, it's Ron at r-studios.com. We're here to talk about Towers of Xandermere, a game of conquest, and today I want to talk about the cards, the quest cards. And the quest cards have an equal number of advantage cards and sabotage cards. On the advantage card side, I want to show you the first one, which is advance 6 spaces. This steal a horse advance 6 spaces. It's great because if the object is to get across the board as fast as you can, this will give you a free 6 spaces. And you're always playing a card before you roll the dice. You get to play one card, only one card, before you take your turn and roll the die. So in this case, you can advance 6 spaces and then continue to roll the die. Where this card is really powerful is it can be used to get across the bridge. The bridge can be very difficult to get across. It can be a little bit scary. But when you stop action across the bridge, you can play this card first and say, I'm going to stop action across the bridge with this card, get across the bridge, and because you're able to roll the dice after card play, you'll be able to get off of that other stop and continue your journey. Another card that's there for your advantage and to help you win is to meet a wizard. Meeting a wizard means you get to take an extra turn. So if I play this take extra turn card, I will play that, and then I will roll the die, and I will do whatever happens for that turn. Maybe I rolled a 6, I get to roll again, and I take a full turn. Now, because I played this, I get to take another turn, which being a full turn allows me to actually play another card before I roll the die, because it's a full extra turn. The other advantage card I want to show you is advancing 3 spaces. So being blessed by a monk allows you to advance 3 spaces. And although advancing 3 spaces doesn't sound like much, it might help you get into that finish space at the end of the game. Sometimes this advanced 3 spaces may allow you to advance 3 spaces where you get to take another card. Or advancing 3 spaces will land on an advanced 6 space type space on the board. So anyway, that can be useful and used in strategic play as well. And we also have gamble at dice. This one's pretty cool because gamble at dice allows you to roll an 8-sided die being a multiple card. So this could actually, in theory, give you the opportunity to move 16 spaces ahead on the board. Now, if you do decide to use the advance 2 times the number rolled advantage card, and you use the 8-sided die to do so, you do not get to roll an additional roll with the 6-sided die, as this was your turn. Okay, so let's talk a quick second about the sabotage cards. Here we have set a trap, send an opponent back 2 times the number rolled. Again, it's a multiple card, so we get to use the 8-sided die to send our opponent back. Sending an opponent back cards are really beneficial for sending them back when they're about to cross a bridge. Maybe they cross the bridge, but they're still sitting on the other side. Maybe they're about to go into their finish tower and they're on that last stop and you want to get them off of there so they can't finish. There's a lot of times where you'd want to use a send an opponent back card. Not just necessarily send them back at any time, which you can, but there's definitely better times to use it than others. When you use the 8-sided die to send a player back, unlike the advantage card, in this case, after you've done that, you are then allowed to use your 6-sided die to continue your play in advancing your token across the board. Okay, love this one. Unleash a dragon. Send an opponent back 6 spaces. So just like I said before, the times that you'd want to send the opponent back would be when they're on stops and they're about to finish things, or maybe sometimes when you send an opponent back 6 spaces, it may put them on a spot that sends them back another 6 spaces on the board. So be on the lookout for that. That's pretty huge. This one's really key too. This sabotage card is choose an opponent to lose a turn. This is absolutely key when you're trying to prevent them from doing damage to you. Maybe you're trying to get across the bridge and they're sitting there ready to pounce on you when you get on the other side. Well, you can use this choose an opponent to lose a turn card and have them sit idly as you try to get past them before damage occurs. All right. Maybe they're about to get into the finish tower. You just don't want them to do that, so you have them lose a turn. And then finally, we post a fake sign and we send an opponent back 3 spaces. Again, it's the same thing. Send them back on the bridge. Send them back when they're in their finish. Send them back to a space that sends them back even further. The fact that this is 3 spaces, boy, I'd really hate to be the person that had just crossed the bridge, left my token sitting there on the other side, didn't get it moved, and then somebody played this on me and sent me back 3 spaces on the bridge, which would then send me back to a tavern and just absolutely turn my game upside down. So anyway, there you have it. There's the advantage cards and the sabotage cards, how they work, when to play them, how to play them. Don't just play your cards to play a card, play them at the right time. So anyway, head over to r-studios.com if you haven't yet. Games are for sale right now. Appreciate your support, and we'll talk to you later.